Member for Burnaby North.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'd like to tell you the story of the little creek that could. It's a true story about Gwich'in Creek, a severely damaged stream that runs through the heart of Burnaby, and it's being brought back to life. In the early 1900s, it was a popular fishing spot. People swam there. But throughout the last century, it was dammed, urbanized, industrialized, and culverted. And it became a dumping ground for old mattresses and tires. And it became sterile for salmon and other species that once thrived there. 50 years ago, world celebrated river conservationist and founder of World Rivers Day, Mark Angelo, then a young BCIT teacher, rallied students, teachers, and the community to rewild the creek. They began to collect truckloads of litter. They replanted thousands of trees along its banks, and by 2006, much of it had been restored. Salmon and trout were returning. Songbirds, herons, eagles, raccoons, otters, and even sometimes a bear came back. Today, Gwich'in Creek South is beautiful and natural, but Gwich'in Creek North remains covered by concrete walkways and roads. The salmon still cannot navigate upstream to spawn. A precious few make it part way, and people with nets help them complete their journey. There is a plan to daylight the remaining 700 meters still covered. Why do I call Gwich'in Creek the little creek that could? Because that's what Mark Angelo calls it in a beautifully illustrated children's book he wrote to document the restoration of what had been, as one elder put it, her ancestors' Safeway and Costco. It's a story of hope, of community solidarity, something I would argue needs to be restored and sustained as much as this little creek. Thank you.